Here's a segment from a recent Gun Talk radio episode. You can listen to all the Gun Talk radio podcasts however you tune in, or check out guntalk.com for more. Okay, you guys break it up over there. Gee willikers.
But
we're back.
But Dad.
I want to. No, you do it.
Stay on your side of the studio.
Oh my
Not
God.
touching.
Don't touch me. I'm not touching you.
we are well socially distanced.
You're something. I don't know if that's what it is, though. Oh,
Yes,
Lord.
sir.
All right, so I get this video sent to me yesterday. Michelle, you want to explain what you guys did?
Well, we were blessed with a gift, I guess I should say. Let's start with that, right? We were given some GT25s that we had to do some paperwork on, and then, you know, we had some homework, like Tommy just did his. And so Jim and I knew that these firearms were coming out and when, but Tom did not. Tom Hennig did not. And so Jim and I devised a way to be able to get him into our store and unknowingly be gifted a pistol. And so we devised a way that Jim was broken down, needed to get a ride, and Tom was available to come and get him. And, hey, I'm just going to go into the store, take a look around at some ammunition, whatever. Can you meet me there? And
Boy,
so
this is elaborate.
Yes. Well, you know, there was a lot of thinking that went into this. A lot of planning.
Unlike other stuff that Jim does.
Right. Yeah. A lot of planning. And so we were able to have a video with your help of saying that we wanted to present a pistol to somebody that doesn't always get the what do I want to say?
The acknowledgement, the exposure. Yeah. Because, I mean, Tom does a lot of stuff behind the scenes, puts together the podcast for us and all of that.
And just so I can make sure everybody knows, this is Tom, not Michelle. Just so everybody puts it clear in their head.
So when he's doing the call screening, everybody goes, "Oh, you're not Michelle."
Not Michelle.
And since my natural state of mind is being oblivious, I thought Michelle was just showing off her new gun.
Yes.
Okay, so all right, Tom, welcome in. You just fired some shots from your brand new GT25. First of all, first thing is, what do you think?
Nice. Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Yeah. So, all right. So Michelle was starting to explain what happened yesterday. So why don't you explain it from your perspective?
From my perspective.
You get drug into her store thinking that Kenzie's going to buy some ammo or something.
Yes, under the false pretext. I think I heard her saying, yeah, I'm dropping my truck off at the shop. Can you pick me up and give me a ride home? And it's going to be, the repair shop's just next to this restaurant. And I'm like, he said the name of the restaurant. I'm like, that's just across the street from Cleland's. Why didn't he just say it's across the street from Cleland's? But that still didn't give me a clue.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, but then he calls and says, like, yeah, I'm just going to walk across the street and go into Cleland's. Why don't you pick me up there? I'm like, okay, great. Now I'm going to go spend some money. Because I know as soon as I walk in there, the credit card's coming out.
Oh,
sure.
Man.
So I bought some ammo.
Okay, good man.
I thought I was ready to leave, and Michelle's like, "Hey, check this out."
Yeah, I'm like, "Hey, we got this video. I want you guys to check this out."
Yeah.
And of course, I had the beautiful red box that this pistol comes in underneath the counter.
This case is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. So as the video is playing, I just reach underneath the counter and pull the box up, and Tommy's like, "Great, she's got a pistol."
Yeah, I thought she was going to show off her new pistol.
So as you proceed to say that it is being gifted to Tom Hennig, he about lost his mind. He was blown away. Not literally, but yes.
Pun intended, of course. But you saw the video, right, Tom?
Yeah, I did. Okay. It was pretty cool.
It was awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, you're welcome. I'm, we got one for each of the Gun Talk team members. So all three of you have GT25.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
I was surprised they didn't say GT25.27.
That's the GT30. That's the GT30.
It is, I have to say, just from opening the box, that it was, you knocked it out of the ballpark. first of all, it's my favorite size pistol. I love the Commander frame. Love it. And just picking it up and looking at it, it was like, oh my gosh. Small hands.
Right. It's not a double stack. So.
Right.
No. It's got the thin
slim,
grips.
Yep. Low profile sights. It is, I'm saying it's a she. She is beautiful. So a great piece of craftsmanship right here in the United States. And it is, it's awesome. It's gorgeous. And you wouldn't even realize that it had adjustable sights. Nice low-profile sights.
No, yeah, it just looks like regular low-profile combat sights, and you wouldn't know. But we had to search. I really wasn't even aware that Novak had those. And we found them. Went, oh, okay, that's very cool.
It's gorgeous, and the blue G10 grips are beautiful.
The first thing I noticed though was the trigger. Because I don't think I've ever seen a trigger shaped like that before.
Oh, that flat front. Yeah, just a flat front
just
on
straight
it.
up and down.
It looks different. I mean, I know people that look at it and go, oh, I wouldn't want that.
Yeah.
Without ever trying it.
And exactly. And then, I noticed it had the little ridges on the front of that trigger. That kind of helped, keep the pad of your finger from sliding around.
Right.
So.
Well, the front strap checkering to me is everything. That grip, being able to pull the whole thing back into the hand, just nice and secure. It's great when you shoot it. Well, go ahead, Tommy. What's your idea? How's the shooting?
It's light trigger.
Yes.
No, it's a great trigger.
It's a great trigger.
It's a great trigger.
Like I say, if you're used to the plastic pistols, it feels very light.
Right.
But after about a box of ammo through it, you're thinking, this is how all triggers ought to be.
8, 16, 24. He's got almost that through it.
Oh, yeah. That's right. You ran 3 mags through it, didn't you?
Yep.
All right. So what do you think?
Oh, you heard that, huh?
Yeah, that was cool. Live fire on the after show. We like it.
Yeah.
Easy shooting?
Easy shooting. I was ready for it to kick more than it did, but, it's all stainless.
Everybody says that. Everybody says it doesn't kick like I thought it was going to.
Yeah,
it does.
So
there's something about the way it feels in the hand. It's got heft, but it doesn't feel heavy. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't pick it up and go, wow, this is a heavy gun. You just think, wow, this thing is trim and feels good.
And you can tell that it's the tolerances on the pistol are everything is nice and crisp and tight fitting, and you can tell it has been hand fitted. It is awesome.
Well, yes, and to that point, on 1911s, historically, people have been able to make them really tight and accurate, but so much so that they're not actually reliable. It interferes with reliability. And this, when I say hand lapped, they take the slide and the frame for that particular gun, and then they put a lapping compound on that, and they work it back and forth until that particular slide works in with that particular frame till they get it exactly the way they want it. And there's somebody doing that by hand, working that thing until it fits perfectly. And then they clean it all up and they marry them together. So, that slide is made into that specific frame.
It's gorgeous. It's just a gorgeous piece of work.
They, I will have to say, they exceeded my expectation because I'm thinking, well, it's a custom shop. I get they say it's a custom shop, but it's still Ruger, and they do production guns, and they crank out a lot of guns. And I guess I didn't really know what to expect. I'm going to have a lot of faith in Ruger, but you don't know,
right?
Because you're telling them to do all this stuff. Frankly, it's like, okay, as good as they are. I love Wilson Combat and Ed Brown and Les Bayers and all those. And I wanted something that was like that. I wanted a $3,000 gun, but I didn't want it to be $3,000.
Right. You want the standards, but affordable.
Yeah. You want all the good stuff, but we don't want to pay quite that much.
Well, I can say that, and normally this is like, okay. But I guess when you own one of these, it kind of changes your mind. But the challenge coin that comes with it is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's funny. I never would have thought much about it, but I had the same reaction. Okay, that's a really nice touch, guys. I love that challenge coin. That's cool. Somebody was asking me, so what's a challenge coin? I said, okay, Michelle.
Well, anybody, military, police, I think anybody in that responder industry kind of knows what a challenge coin is, right? It is sometimes they're imprinted with something specific, could be a quote or something like that. But you present it to somebody that you want to uplift or challenge.
Yeah.
Yes. And sometimes it's reciprocated and other times it's not. But people have a tendency to carry those items in their uniforms always.
Well, and also what I was told, and you can confirm or dissuade me of this idea, is that if you're in a bar with some of your buddies and you're drinking and you pull out your challenge coin and slap it on the bar, the guy who doesn't have his challenge coin gets to buy. That's it. You get to pay.
Yep.
I didn't know
You better
that.
have your coin with you.
Now I'm appreciating that much more.
And in this case, you'll probably have one of the coolest ones there.
Right. Now, do they pay in 10mm ammo? Because that would be good.
That would be really nice.
Yeah.
That's right. You could leave one round as a tip.
Here's a tip. Get a different gun. Try this caliber. No, but the whole idea of the, I guess the pistol being at an affordable price, especially right now, right? I mean, I know that not everybody is impacted with everything that's going on, but I have to be real with you, and the fact that we've had some very heaviness to our news and our lives, that this is a very exciting and uplifting gift. So from me, thank you.
Well, you're sure welcome. You know, you guys are the best. The Gun Talk team, and I say this, I'm as serious as I can be. You guys are the best.
Say whatever you want.
There.
Jim can't hear you right now.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. Well, 2 out of 3 of the Gun Talk team is really good.
We have T squared and Michelle. No. Oh, and then there's Jim.
What'd you do? Make him wear earplugs for the rest of this? You know, tell him you're going to shoot?
Tom thought since he shot his pistol that he'd kick him off mic.
Oh, good.
Well
I like
done.
that. Well done.